Water is home. Trees are homes. Mountains, riverbanks, and majestic clouds all give us shelter for some time. The world as such is filled with many homes. India is home to 1 billion people, and Indians have great affection towards people. Since ancient days, the people of India have tried to imitate nature by serving fellow travelers with shelter and respite, and this great old tradition has been kept alive in the hinterland of India. And this story is about a first of its kind bus stop inspired by modern facilities in Germany and other countries of Europe, blended with Indian architecture and built by a common citizen for the nation, the Rameraguthu Bus Stop. This bus stop is tucked away between the opulent west coast of India and the foothills of the grand Sahyadris in Dakshina Kannada. 45 kilometers from the great Shri Kshetra Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara temple, guarded by Lord Suryanarayana, and Digambar Jain temple of Naravi. Since eons, guests are considered as gods, and building free shelters for travelers has been a common practice. And if not a shelter, offering water or refreshments under the cool shade of a divine banyan tree has been an age-old tradition. As a fusion of Indian tradition and European inspiration, the roof of this shelter is in the shape of a banyan tree leaf. Taking inspiration from the public facilities in Germany and other countries of Europe, Mr. Niranjan was longing to extend what he had seen in Europe to his hometown, for his people. The first thing that came to his mind was a state-of-the-art bus shelter. Under the shade of this banyan tree are people of all kind. Time has advanced, and so has the facilities in this shelter. There are comfortable stainless steel seating arrangements, a route map, bus timetable, notice boards for community information, emergency contact numbers, mobile chargers, interlocked flooring, radio, mini garden, solar power system, and most importantly, pure, warm and cold drinking water facilities, a CCTV camera for surveillance, and of course, dustbins to keep the surroundings clean and tidy. This is certainly in pace with the Prime Minister's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the ambitious Clean India initiative. It's time to delve deeper into the founding pillar of this bus shelter, Mr. Niranjan Ajuri.
ಹೋದ ವರ್ಷ ಜರ್ಮನಿ ಟೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆವು. ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪು, ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ನೋಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಕಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಭಾರಿ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಜೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 400-500 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಆ ಥರದೊಂದು ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಕಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಆ ಅಂದಾಜಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಫಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಅದು ಈ ಥರ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Though Mr. Niranjan was inspired to construct this bus shelter for his people during his European visit, he gathered the energy to partake this project only because of the people of his land. Inspiration is always driven by emotions, and the moment he saw how it helped people in Europe, he thought that India has more people to serve and we have a lot of work to do.
ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ನಾನು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ 7:30ಗೆ ಹೊರಡ್ತೇನೆ, 3 ಗಂಟೆ ನಡೀತೇನೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ನಡೆದು ಸುಸ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದರ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
And the bus stand is designed in such a way that we are able to see even the vehicles coming from the opposite direction through the mirror which is placed right in front of us.
ಈ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇರುವ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತೇನೆ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಬಸ್ ಬರುವ ತನಕ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Besides bringing a sense of responsibility, the bus stop has also inspired children and made them believe that a vision of a common man can bring about a huge societal change. Equally energized are the teachers and fellow commuters.
ನೋಡಿ, ಇಂಥ ಧೂಮಪಾನ ನಿಷೇಧ, ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿ, CC ಕ್ಯಾಮೆರಾ ಅಳವಡಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಇಂಥ ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದು ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನು ಸ್ವಸ್ಥ ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಚನೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದಂತಾಗಿದೆ.
ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲದು, ಅದನ್ನು ತಾವೇ ವಿನಿಯೋಗ ಮಾಡದೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿಯಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜ ಕೂಡ ಉತ್ತಮ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಾವು ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಈಗ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಸಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಆದರೆ ಈ ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಗಳು ಕಾಣ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
The teachers add that the Rameraguthu bus stop is a potential eye-opener for all the citizens and mainly to the younger generation who they believe will aspire to contribute back to the society.
ಯಾವ ಮಳೆ ಇರಲಿ, ಯಾವ ಗಾಳಿ ಇರಲಿ, ಯಾವ ಹವಾಮಾನವಿರಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಆರಾಮವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯಾಣಿಕರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ತಮ್ಮ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆಯುವುದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಈ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಆಸುಪಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಇರುವಂಥ ವಿಶೇಷ ಶೈಲಿಯ ತಂಗುದಾಣವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Rameraguthu bus stop is a contribution to over 2,000 people who use this shelter every day. A shelter built and maintained by one family as a voluntary effort solely for humanity and public service. Besides helping 1,500 students and other commuters, the bus stand shares a special bond with the drivers who drive on these routes. They have been driving in and out of Naravi for the past 30 years without a single mishap. They were felicitated and celebrated by the people of Naravi during the shelter's inauguration. The story of this little bus stand has inspired many, and no inspiration comes without a forthright vision and hunger to create a better working world. A humble effort to keep the villages of India clean and to help people beat the heat and stay by their side as the showers pass. In addition to Mr. Niranjan, his better half says that in a democratic setup, voting is surely the preliminary step, and participating in the programs which are in the interest of a great and healthy nation initiated by the Prime Minister makes us complete citizens. It is indeed inspiring to find such stories in every part of this diverse cultural melting pot. We all owe it to selfless people like Mr. Niranjan, with whom we'd like to join hands and celebrate the dawn of a new India, and in unison create a resounding voice that signals a new beginning of a nation that marches ahead on her journey of being a mother to the whole of humanity, which today, more than any time else, needs to live like one big family.